everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to film quite a glam New Year's Eve makeup look that I would 100% wear. For once, actually in my last couple of tutorials I haven't either, but I haven't done a wing eyeliner, but it is still dramatic at the same time and it is really easy to do. So to achieve this look I used the Kylie Jenner The Holiday palette, which looks like this, and I think it is incredible. I was so surprised with how pigmented it is. This is the first time I've ever used this palette. I didn't even practice this makeup look, I sort of just made it up on the spot, but I'm honestly so impressed with it. I did get a little bit of fallout, but you do with most eyeshadows, especially if they're dark. So I don't know, I'm really happy with how it has turned out. So anyway, if you want to know how to create this makeup look, then please keep watching. So for primer, I'm just going to use the Express Hydration Primer from Nivea. And then as soon as your primer starts getting a little bit tacky, which means it's a little bit sticky, you're going to apply your foundation. I am going to use a different one. I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. I'm in the shade 54. I'm going to put quite a generous amount on because I need the coverage so badly. So I'm just going to buff that in with the Clarity F26 brush. And then I'm going to get my damp beauty blender and just buff that in as well. This is just going to give your skin a flawless finish and it's just amazing. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix concealer in the shade 52. So it is a couple of shades lighter than the foundation because I prefer a lighter look. So I'm just going to dot that on. In place, I'm just going to use the Revolution Luxury Powder. I'm going to turn it upside down and then squeeze a little bit out into the lid so it's like this. I'm going to grab my Sigma F79 brush. I'm just going to put this only under my eyes where the creases are, but I'm not going to drag it anywhere else. So the next step, I'm going to grab my Laura Mercier Cream Contour Kit, which looks like this. It is incredible. I haven't used this in so long. So what I'm going to do is mix shades 2 and 1 together. I mean, it's quite messy, but oh well. And I'm using this Real Techniques brush. This is the Deluxe Crease brush, but I'm using it to contour. And then what I'm going to do is just contour my forehead. I'm not going to do like straight lines. I'm sort of going to do like a round motion like that because I find that it just blends a lot better. I don't know why. And fade it out as it gets to the end of my eyebrows, like near the end. Suck in your cheeks and you'll find your natural shadows. So I look great right now. I'm going to grab this Sigma Baked Kabuki brush, which is in F89, and I'm just going to lightly sort of push that in with the brush in fast motions. And it honestly gives you this flawless finish. I love it. And then with everything that's left on the brush, I'm going to contour my nose. The trick with contouring your nose is you don't want too much product on your nose, otherwise it looks way too obvious. So if you just use the remainders of what's on your brush, it will look more natural. What I'm then going to do is get my Topshop Glow Pot. I haven't finished my face yet, so like I was saying, I haven't finished my face at all yet. I will go over it in the end. But in the meantime, I'm just going to grab my Topshop Glow Pot in the shade Polished, which is just a really pretty cream highlight. I'm going to grab some with my nail. Put it at the back of my hand. All I'm going to do is get some on my finger and then dab it on with my finger just on where I want the highlighter to be. It's insane, this highlighter. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it like that, but I'm just going to do the same on the other side. What I'm going to do is grab my beauty blender. This bit of hair is just flicking out. I'm going to grab my beauty blender and lightly push that into my skin. So the beauty blender has also got some product left on my face from my foundation and concealer, so it makes it glowy but not as, like, not too much basically. I'm now going to go back with this powder and I'm going to pop this underneath my cheekbones just to sharpen them up. I'm then going to grab my Bourjois Healthy Balance powder in vanilla. I bought loads of Bourjois products the other day, I don't know if you can tell. And I'm using this brush from the Vanity Planet brush set, and all I'm going to do is lightly go over my contour. So this is just going to set it in place a bit, and I'm also going to add a little bit of powder contour over the top, so it's not going to make it look patchy in any way. And then to contour, I'm going to use my NYX contour kit, and I'm just going to mix literally all of the bottom shades together because why not? I'm using the multitask brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to lightly go over my contour from before just to build it up a little bit and make me look more bronzed. I'm going to go back to my highlighter and blusher at the end just because I'm going to be leaning on my face and there's no point. I'm going to be using the Insane Holiday Palette 2016 by Kylie Jenner, which looks like this. It's so beautiful, and this is actually the first time I'm using it. So to start off, I'm sort of going to make this up on the spot because I'm not too sure what look I'm going to go for yet. Wait. I haven't primed my eyelids. First of all, I'm going to prime my eyelids. Let's find my concealer. I'm going to use the same concealer I was using before. Oh my god, loads of it's just come out. And just dot a tiny bit on each of my eyelids. And then I'm going to use this Real Technique domed shadow brush just to buff that in. And then I'm just going to set that in place with the remainders of the powder on my brush. Now to actually move on with the eyes, I'm going to go in with the shade Sugar Cookie. What a cute name. And I'm just going to use this as the base, which is this colour here. And I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelid and just drag it upwards. I'm now going to go in with the shade Frosty, and I'm just going to pop that on my tear duct. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. As well as my brow bone. And then I'm going to grab this shade Chestnut, and I'm going to be using this as a transition colour. So I'm just going to pop that on like a thick angle brush and then just lightly pop that onto my crease. And then I'm just going to grab my angle blending brush and just blend that colour. I'm then going to grab the shade Mittens, which is this beautiful colour here, and I'm going to pop that on the Carity E30 brush. I'm just going to pop a light bit on the ends of it, tap it off, and then lightly go into my crease and just building the crease up. But I don't want to drag this colour upwards because I don't want it to go too far where the transition colour is, but you'll see what I mean. And then I'm also going to lightly drag that colour downwards on my lower lash line. So my camera overheated, so while it was cooling down I did finish this eye look, but I'm just going to finish it on this eye. It kind of looks really weird. I'm going to wet this BH number 7 brush. I'm just going to wet it with a makeup wipe. I'm going to use the shade Gingerbread, which is this amazing gold colour here. And what I'm going to do is pop this onto my lid. It is so pigmented, this colour, so be careful or fall out because that's what just happened to me. So I'm going to pack that on to my lid, just in like a line here. And And then I'm going to grab the shade Silent Night with this Carity E27 brush. And I'm just going to go like either side of my lid just to make sort of an arch shape. And then I'm lightly going to drag the colour like halfway down. And then miss a gap at the bottom and then do the other bit. Just so the bottom lashes is basically the same as the top. And then I'm just going to lightly blend above my crease. Just going over the top of the same colours, just to darken it up and just till you get the right sort of consistency of your choice. And then what I'm going to do is grab the Rimmel Glam Eyes eyeliner. I'm not going to do a wing. I'm just going to draw a line just to line my lash line. And then I'm going to grab my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then for lashes, I'm just going to apply these really dramatic ones. I've forgotten what these are called. It begins with an M, but I think. But I'll leave it in the description below for you guys. So if you did want to purchase these, then they will all be in the description below. After my eyes are done, all I'm going to do now is move on to my face and lips. I'm just going to finish off my face. What I'm going to do is go back with this powder from Bourjois and just go over underneath my eyes just to brighten it out, because I did have a little bit of fallout. And then sharpen my cheekbone. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off my look with a lot of highlighter. Obviously I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to grab this brush from Real Techniques, I think, and this Revolution setting spray. I'm just going to spray the brush, just so it's a little bit damp. And then I'm going to grab this Topshop highlighter, it's the Chameleon highlighter in Mother of Pearl. And I'm just going to get that and just tap it onto my face. The highlighter is insane. For blush, I'm going to move on to this double colour blush by Kiko, and I'm just going to use this BH124 brush. I'm just going to put a light amount on. It is quite shimmery as well, so when you smile, the light goes onto your cheeks and it just makes your cheeks look a bit bigger, which is nice. For lips, I'm going to use the Kylie Jenner lip kit in Moon. This is one of my favourite lip kits ever. I think it is my favourite lip kit she's ever done. I love it so much. I'm just going to line my lips with the liner and then go on with the liquid lipstick. And then to set all of my makeup in place, I'm just going to use this Revolution setting spray. So everyone, this is the final result. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then it would be amazing if you could give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe if you are new to my channel. I can't believe I'm actually filming this makeup look. This was the first video I ever filmed this time last year on my channel, and it's crazy how I'm doing it again a year later, and I don't know, it's just weird how it's already been a year. So it's actually like a year birthday of me as well today, on the 26th. So anyway, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!